Hello and welcome back to Taiware Reviews. Today we will review the Nokia 6 smartphone, which will be released in June. Many people have probably been waiting a long time for this phone, since it's the first Android phone to be released by Nokia. Nokia easily has one of the longest histories in the phone market and has seen more hit phones than other companies have had phones released. However, the Nokia 6 will rival them all. Formerly, Nokia was running on a Windows OS, but now they have seen the light and are bringing out the big guns. So here it is, the Nokia 6. I want to start by unboxing the phone, diving into all that Nokia 6 has to offer. Let's see what's inside. Here we are again, looking at the Nokia 6 and doing a little unboxing for you. I'd just like to state that this will not be the exact same model that will be released in Thailand, since the Thai version has obviously not arrived yet. That one's slated to hit the shelves in June. Of course, we start with the classic Nokia logo, with the holding hands. Nokia did a great job at creating a neat and organized box interior with several key compartments. Here we have the micro USB charger. And this is the Nokia 6 smartphone manual. And also the 2.0 adapter right here, which helps for lightning fast charging. Next up is the headphones. They also include a small pin to help open the SIM compartment. And finally, the main act, the Nokia 6 smartphone. Let's have a look at the design. My first impression is that it's near perfection. With the way they assemble the phone, the neatness and the tidiness of all the lines. It feels so sturdy, yet elegant. You will not be disappointed with this phone, especially with Nokia's strong track record and serious history. On the front we have the screen with an integrated home button that vibrates in response to touch. On the back you see the Nokia logo here, and the camera's not too high on the body. The corners are diamond cut, very similar to what we saw on the iPhone 5, with the nice sharp edge rounding the phone. The Nokia 6 has an aluminum unibody, meaning that there are no seams anywhere. It really gives that classic unbreakable Nokia vibe. The volume buttons and the power button are on the left-hand side of the phone. On the right side of the phone is the SIM card compartment. Let's open this up and have a look inside. As you can see, the Nokia 6 can hold up to 2 SIM cards at one time, which both need to be micro SIM cards, not the larger size. After a little testing, I found that you can insert 2 4G micro SIM cards, but can only use one at a time, so you'll have to choose which one you want to run at 4G, relegating the other to the realm of 3G. The Nokia 6 runs on Android 7.0. Right now, we don't have a lot of applications loaded onto this model, but by running Android, we have access to the Google Play Store instead of the Windows App Gap Store. Additionally, with Android 7.0, updates released by Google will automatically be pushed through to the Nokia 6, getting you the newest version faster. As far as I have tested, the Android-based Nokia 6 runs very smoothly. Let's have a look at this by using the browser to load up the Taiware website. As you can see, it's very fast. This phone comes with many data collecting sensors, such as the fast and accurate GPS. Here you can see my current location. As you can see, it's very quick to find my precise location, with no bouncing or large error regions. This is definitely one of the best phones in the market for GPS-based navigation. Now everyone's favorite part of smartphones, gaming. Today I'm going to play some ROV. Let's see if Nokia's newest smartphone can keep up. You can see that the gameplay is very smooth, with no lag or stuttering in video quality. Games downloaded somewhat slowly, about 10% slower than some of the other smartphones. However, only our professionally trained eyes were able to notice this difference. For example, right now it should be at around 70% downloaded, but we're still lingering around 60%. However, once the game is loaded and running, there is no lag at all. Let's have a look at some of the fighting here. If the game has a lot of rendering, the picture will come out something like this. I think that's still okay though. It is still definitely a suitable phone for on-the-go gamers. The rear camera is a 16 megapixel camera with PDAF and a dual tone flash. The front camera is an 8 megapixel camera with an 84-degree field of view. This means that you gather a lot more of the background than your selfie pictures. Let's have a closer look at the camera lens. Nokia did some significant development in their camera technology and has now introduced touch-up mode. With this, you can beautify your photos with 4 levels, 5, 10, 15, and 20. The different levels signify the degree of beautification that you'd like to have. The 20 level will create an intense smoothing effect on your skin, almost like something akin to a Barbie doll effect. The camera itself focuses extremely quickly and has a very accurate white balance. If you have a closer look at your pictures by zooming in, you won't see any blurring or pixelation thanks to the high megapixel cameras. Now let's talk about the specs. The Nokia 6 is marketed as a mid-range phone costing 7,990 baht. The specs are great for a phone at this price for many reasons. First off, the phone has an aluminum unibody frame that feels really sleek in your hands. Second, with it running Android 7.0, you'll get the best OS around. Third, the dual SIM capability makes it 2 phones in one. Fourth, the phone runs on a Snapdragon 430 processor, which is lightning fast. The Time model of the Nokia 6 comes with 3GB of RAM and a 32GB internal storage with external SD storage capabilities. The Nokia 6 has a 5.5-inch IPS screen running Full HD on Gorilla Glass 3. The phone charges with micro USB 2.0 and can use the OTG cable adapter. You will also find a biometric recognition sensor in the integrated home button for that extra fingerprint security. Let's see if I can log in using that now. Wow, it didn't even take a second, really fast. The Nokia 6 has a 3000 mAh battery and dual speakers which run Dolby Atmos. If you've ever used a Nokia phone, you'd know that they do speakers right. Let me show you here by opening up a YouTube clip. I think the Nokia 6 has better speakers than most top-range phones out there and blows other mid-range phones out of the water. So, what do you think? Was the unboxing as satisfying for you as it was for us? Overall, for this price, I don't think you can find a better phone than the Nokia 6. The aluminum unibody really adds a lot to the overall feel of the phone. Also, the fact that it's a Nokia and runs on Android is just a match made in heaven. All the other general use categories like photos and games match well with other phones and are definitely quality enough for those kinds of users, but these two things alone push it above the rest. So when this phone is released next month, head over to your local phone retailer and try it out for yourself. Hopefully we can look forward to a top-tier flagship phone from Nokia in the near future. Maybe Nokia will see how much we all miss the PureView phone and release an updated version of that. That's it for today. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and see what we will review next. Bye!